Welcome to Drawfee, where we take your dumb ideas
and make even dumber drawings.
I'm Julia.
I'm Jacob.
I'm Nathan.
And I'm Karina.
Hey, y'all heard about this new exciting thing called books?
No, what's that?
Well, they're sheets of paper
Y'all have them.
that have characters on them that form words.
Who needs them?
And
They're just like us.
And they tell stories.
And they tell stories.
That's so neat.
Wow.
Is this relevant to the episode, or are you just telling us what books are and do?
I just wanted to talk about books. Today we're doing a Digimon episode.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anyway.
No, we're doing so books.
What?
You know, books, people didn't want to be reading them books because it's too much effort. So someone's like, hey, can you make a movie out of it and then I'll watch it? And someone's like, yeah, I guess. But you know what? There's some differences between the books and the movies. So today we're going to be looking at some character descriptions. You guys are going to draw how they're described in the book.
Mm.
And then we're going to look at their representation in a movie or show.
Wow.
Whoa.
Yeah. So I have some book characters here, specially picked for y'all.
Yay.
Wow.
Nathan, would you like to start?
Yeah.
All right, here's my vaguest description for you. Nathan, are you ready?
Oh, man. Yeah. So ready.
All right. This character, as described in the book, I have the exact paragraph that this character shows up in.
Okay.
It says,
If this is Amory Blaine again, I swear to God.
a vast pale form crouching upright and gnawing at a haunch of meat, which it held in both hands. Blank, I'm redacting some names here, had an impression of a blood-stained muzzle and face, small, malevolent black eyes, and an immensity of dirt-matted yellowish fur. As it gnawed,
Ew.
hideous growling, crunching, sucking noises came from it.
Sucking.
Yeah.
This is another enjoy your meal concept.
This is another enjoy your meal concept.
Rotisserie chicken time.
Yeah.
There's another sentence here that can just add some flavor to it.
Yum.
There's already so much flavor.
The presence made blank feel close to coldness, danger, brutal power, but a power controlled by intelligence. Not a human intelligence. Nothing like a human. Because of course. And then I have to redact that. It would give away too much.
Because it just would be that way, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
Just my luck.
And then it goes on to just say that the main character feels pity for the lonely creature.
Aw.
Okay, so it's a pale, yellow-furred, chomping friend.
It's Pikachu.
It's Pikachu.
Beady eyes.
Beady eyes.
Like Pikachu.
like Pikachu.
This is Pikachu. This is the way Pikachu is described in the book originally.
Yeah, the novelization.
The original Pokemon book, which was a lot darker in tone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I love this. I love the idea that Ash happens upon this Pikachu that's making horrible mouth sounds while eating a hunk of meat and is like, there's my boy. You're
I
coming
want
with
that
me.
Well, he overslept.
You're
so
my
this was
best
the
buddy.
only one that was left.
Yeah.
The murder one.
Oh, so you think Ash looked at Pikachu and was like, oh, God. I mean, I guess it's a start.
He couldn't get Bulbasaur, Charmander, Squirtle because he overslept. So he had to
He had to settle.
he had to settle for this sort of, meat gremlin. Pikachu. It's a big bone.
Imagine being the mom and being like, well, it's my boy's big day. The day that every teenager, are they teenagers when they get Pokemon?
They're like
Whatever.
10.
They're like 10.
The day that every small child has to pick a monster for itself and leave.
Every fifth grader.
Let's see what beautiful creature my son's going to come home with, and comes home with this.
And your mom and her Mr. Mime are both just like, what the hell is going on?
You mean your dad?
Her Mr. Mime boyfriend.
Yeah, her Mr. Mime boyfriend.
Sorry, was there any sort of clothing in the description, or is it just sort of it's just fur?
There's no description in the original, like, first meeting. I can tell you that later on in the books, this character is wearing a very basic-looking armor.
Armor?
It's very specifically a very basic utilitarian armor.
Okay.
None of that fancy, schmancy, show-off armor.
Yeah.
This is armor for business, not for pleasure.
It's
Yeah.
armor that you can eat meat off the bone in
Yeah.
and not feel bad about it. Not worry.
Yeah, you're not worried about staining it with the juices of the meat that you're eating.
Armor has little sort of shoulder pads. I'm gonna give it like little shoulder pads.
Armor does have shoulder pads. You're right.
Yeah.
You said beady black eyes.
This looks like something.
Pikachu.
Saturn eating his son.
All correct statements.
Yeah, those are both true.
Is that his son?
This hunk of meat.
This long bone.
This long bone.
This one long bone. What we've learned every time I've had to draw someone eating meat is that I don't know what meat looks like.
You've
Nathan,
forgotten.
it's so valid.
That's fair.
I don't think about what it looks like when I'm eating it, I guess,
Well,
is what.
It
Like, if this
depends.
Pikachu's at a medieval times or a medieval festival, this is absolutely what it would have. So it's fine.
Medieval times. That's where we found him, sitting all alone.
So this is a Pikachu cosplaying at a medieval times,
Yeah.
No, that's just
Wearing
what he wears.
fake armor.
Very basic armor.
I want to joust.
Pikachu's
me
definitely
in.
rooting for the red team, for the Red Knight.
Boo the Red Knight.
Boo, the Red Knight.
We all hate the Red Knight.
Yeah, we're Green Knight fans over here.
I'm trying to remember what the last knight I had when I went to medieval times was. I think it was the White Knight.
I think I had red.
Damn, I've only been once. Might have been green. I don't know.
The Green Knight's the best one.
I found it to be a weird experience overall.
It
Yes.
is a weird experience.
You had the correct experience then.
Yeah.
Did your knight win?
I don't remember.
Wow.
Mine
I was
didn't
too
win.
busy being overwhelmed.
Yeah.
I think the Purple Knight won when I went.
Damn.
I forgot there was a purple knight. That's a royal knight right there.
The Purple Knight was the hot one, though, so I couldn't be too mad.
Damn.
Fair. This is not at all what I was expecting, but I do love it.
This
But
is how the book
But it
described
is
him.
what you described.
This is the
Yeah.
first episode of Pokemon, the novelization.
Yeah. Did you know that in the book Ash dies at the end?
At the beginning.
The beginning, yeah.
He meets Pikachu and then dies. And then
Yeah.
Pikachu's the main character. They changed that for the anime.
Legends of Pikachu.
I gotta get it more hunched.
That's Ash's meat.
It's Ash's meat.
Yeah, the first time you meet Pikachu is after Ash is dead. You
Yeah,
don't
wait.
realize it yet.
Wait, who are we?
There's the Pokemon manga that's like super brutal. It's called like Pokemon Adventures or something. I remember finding it when I was like a kid because I was like, oh, I love Pokemon. This looks cool. And like in chapter 1, like there's 2 Charizards like fighting and one's like biting the neck of the other one and like blood is squirting out. And I was like, oh my God. Like it looks like 2 animals fighting instead of like we're going to shoot a magic beam.
Yeah, it's called Nature.
Is it Yu-Gi-Oh! Where the original had guns?
The original
Yeah.
had everything.
Awesome.
It had like a kill count.
Yeah,
Yugi
Yugi just
had a kill count.
lit dudes on fire.
Yeah, all the time, constantly. Blew them up. When I was young, I read a different Pokemon manga, and I feel like no one remembers this one. I need to know if anyone fucked with Magical Pokemon Adventure or Magical Pokemon Journey.
Magical Pokemon Journey.
It was like a shoujo Pokemon manga.
Oh my god, I do remember this.
I
Yay!
have never seen this
Yes.
in my life. Wow.
Oh my god.
I was obsessed with it when I was like a wee child.
Wow, you peeled that off the walls of my brain. I totally forgot about this.
I'm so glad you know what I'm talking about. I like
Yeah.
owned several books of it, and I feel stupid because I sold them or something, and now they're like really difficult to find.
I saw them. It's because I hung out at Borders looking at reading a manga I couldn't buy.
As we all did.
As
Yeah.
we all did. That was my pre-Friday evening movie activity.
Damn.
Reading the comics at Borders or looking at the D&D books at Borders.
Oh my
Nice.
god, I know like exactly. I'm like remembering like the feel of it and the smell.
Yeah, and like all the Pokemon can talk except Pikachu, and they all have like really distinct personalities. Like Eevee's a smartass, and Clefairy's like I don't know, like has anxiety.
What's really funny is like the Pokemon are all super off model.
But
Yeah,
they're
I
in a
love
way
the
that,
Charmander.
No, I think it's awesome. The Squirtle
Yeah.
looks hilarious.
I love Charmander. Look at how nubby he is.
Yeah. Like I feel like they wouldn't let this slide now.
I love it. It's so good.
It's so good. It's a classic, and it's just it doesn't exist anymore.
Dang, I learned something today.
Yeah, everyone should go look up Magical Pokemon Journey. It's
You should
important to me.
read it at the same time as you read Pokemon Adventures and have
Yeah,
a little
just-
whiplash
Yeah.
session of reading manga
And then look at this drawing.
Don't
for an
Complete
hour.
the triad.
No one should look at this drawing.
I'm looking directly at it.
That was your mistake.
I kind of like it.
I mean, yeah, I've certainly drawn worse things on,
I like it.
On this show.
Yeah.
On the show that we do.
I think it's like a good pose.
Yeah.
Am I
Yeah.
missing anything from the description?
From the description that I read.
Yeah. Like you said, yellow fur,
Yep.
sort of pale, hunched, eating meat.
Yeah.
Did you describe the legs at all?
I did not know.
Okay. So the legs are a mystery.
They can be anything.
It can be anything.
Crab legs.
I mean, I've already got this sort of.
Yeah, don't do that.
Yeah, I like what you've done with the legs.
Yeah. This is very good, Nathan.
Yeah.
Go like this. I like the wide stance.
Yeah.
Yeah, more aggressive.
He's doing them wide squats.
He's doing the wide squats while he eats.
That's how you get the meat to go straight to the butt.
Yeah.
You squat while you eat.
I will say that I missed this one sentence.
Mhm.
And I don't want you to change anything about your drawing, but it does describe it as a strange hulking presence. I guess this is kind of hulking
Yeah.
in a way.
Yeah, we don't know the scale.
I could beef him up a little.
Yeah, give him some
No,
beef.
I like this.
That's a carnivore.
Yeah.
Like it could be, we don't know how big. I could make it big.
Yeah,
Let's make it big.
get a little Karina size reference person
Yeah.
in there.
Throw a little noodle guy in there.
I
Yeah,
don't know what creature this bone is from. That's even bigger.
That's
Yeah,
true.
It's part of the scary mystery of it all.
In the book, it's a reindeer leg.
Interesting.
This creature is eating a reindeer leg.
It's Santa.
Is this Santa?
It is a
this the-
feral Santa.
Is this the Christmas Chronicles?
Not again.
Was that a book?
I love rereading the description, keeping in mind now that it is Santa. Is very funny. A vast, pale form crouching upright and gnawing at a haunch of meat with both of its hands.
Yeah, Santa got to eat.
Impression
Yeah,
of
he's
blood-stained
hungry.
muzzle and face, small malevolent black eyes,
We got to get the blood stains on there.
an
Yeah,
immensity of
Important.
dirty, matted, yellowish fur for
Santa.
Santa is so funny.
That's his beard.
Yeah.
He's just lost his
Unreliable
mind.
narrator.
Santa Chew.
Yeah, this is one of them special edition Pokemon cards that I hear are all the money these days.
Yeah. Nathan, you should sell this as a Pokemon card. And
Yeah,
then you'll
just
get
print
$1
it
million.
yourself.
Okay. I will.
Yeah.
Santa Chew, because he's
Yeah.
chewing.
Yeah.
It's got so many levels of meaning, like 2.
It does have
Santa
like the
too.
same kind of vibe as the Santa Yu-Gi-Oh card. So
Yeah, this could definitely be a Yu-Gi-Oh card. There's no rules with those.
Move over, Santa Claus. Here's
Santa
this guy.
Chew is here.
He's gonna eat you.
That's Santa Claus's bone that
Yeah.
he's gnawing on
Yeah.
from Yu-Gi-Oh fame.
I like Santa Claus from Yu-Gi-Oh.
I was just
Okay.
reminded that I was playing Monster Hunter with Adam Conover the other night,
Uh-huh.
and I was talking about a dragon in that, and I said dragon because that's like,
Dragon.
and he was like,
Baby
"Is that how you actually
dragon."
say dragon, or is it just in that one Drawfee animated that I saw?" And I was like, "No, it's not how I actually say dragon.
We're just busted now.
but it has
Yeah.
broken my brain fundamentally, and so it kind of is
Kunai with chain.
dragon."
Baby drag. Love that for you.
Thank you.
It's like how none of us can draw a horse,
Yeah.
except for Nathan.
Yeah, Nathan's
Yeah.
not been fully tainted yet.
All we do
No.
is make each other stupider.
That's true. We enable it.
Yeah.
Nathan, this is fantastic.
Yeah.
So this is my favorite book character, Santa Chew.
Right?
Who is
perfect.
it? Who is it actually?
Who could this possibly be?
All right, so this character is from my favorite book series of all time, the His Dark Materials series.
Oh, is it York?
It is York.
Yorick,
It's York.
not York.
York Bermerson.
Bernston.
Bernstein.
So you're close.
Yeah, it's a
Super
bit of
close.
armor.
Oh yeah, but he doesn't have the armor yet when you meet him, right?
Yeah, when you first meet him in the book, he's enslaved. He's like trapped in a building. Well, he's not. He's like kind of enslaved. He's just given up and he's chained and he's eating an animal when Lyra meets him.
And he's
Yeah.
Pikachu.
And he's Pikachu.
And he's Pikachu. Wow.
Well, Nathan, good job.
Thank you.
You were so close.
You were so
That was
close.
pretty close.
Karina, you want to go?
Yes.
You want to go?
I want to go.
All right, Karina. The exact line to describe this character from the book is simply dark as darkness, except for two big, round, pale eyes in his thin face.
Thin face.
Thin face.
Yes. He's also described as a small, slimy creature. Only his eyes stand out, large and pale. He sees in the dark with eyes that shine like lanterns.
Whoa, I like these. This looks like Blipbug.
It's salad fingers.
It is very Salad Fingers adjacent. Or that mask from, it was a Crash Bandicoot?
Oh, yeah.
I love
forget
that.
what that one's called. He's got a name.
No
He's got
idea.
a name, you know.
Scream mask
From Crash Bandicoot.
from Crash
Scream
Bandicoot.
mask from Crash Bandicoot.
I have no idea what's going on.
Aku Aku.
Yeah,
Aku,
Aku. So this is like a slimy shadow weasel with big ol' eyes.
Yeah, with lantern-esque eyes.
Oh,
And slime.
lamp.
You said slime. But I said slime again.
Slimy.
Yeah.
Yes,
Does
we're just
anyone else-
reiterating the slime.
Does anyone else want to say slime?
Slime.
It's fun to say slime.
We don't get a lot of excuses to say slime.
Did you say small hunched? Or did I imagine that?
I mean, I like it.
Okay.
I say go with it. Small, slimy creature
Small
who is
slimy
dark
creature.
as the darkness, only his eyes stand out, large and pale. He sees in
He's
the dark.
small and large?
The eyes are
The,
large.
the
eyes
eyes are
Oh.
large and pale.
Okay, I already got that, yeah.
He sees in the dark with eyes that shine like lanterns.
His eyes are the opposite of Pikachu's, which were dark and beady. His are
Yeah.
large and pale.
Yeah.
This is opposite Pikachu.
Yeah.
This is Meryl.
There he is, Meryl. I don't want to fully color this in, so you're just going to have to, until I show
Yeah.
the render,
That's
imagine
fine.
that this is all filled in quite
Yeah.
darkly.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Because it would just be irritating For me.
I agree.
And I guess everyone else too, but
I feel that.
As long as it's as dark as darkness.
yeah.
Later.
It's Fanta Black.
That's even darker than darkness. That's too dark. You got to get it just right.
Severe darkness. Advanced darkness.
It's getting into Kingdom Hearts territory.
Yeah.
The darkness.
This does kind of look like it could be a Kingdom Hearts enemy.
A little bit,
A
yeah.
little heartlessy.
All you told me is that he's darkness.
He's a dark, slimy
I guess I
friend
can just add more slime.
with big eyes.
Or foe.
I can tell you that he lives in the middle of an underground lake.
Slime.
The middle.
That's not a description
The middle.
of him. Just...
Trapped in a lake.
Don't we all?
That's very relatable.
Oh my god, I just found a book representation of this character. And I'm obsessed. It looks like a Muppet.
Oh, yeah, I wasn't going with Muppet. Mine is leaning kind of Moomin.
Yeah,
a little bit, yeah. No, this one looks like one of those.
Aww.
Aww.
There we
No, this
go.
illustration looks like a
Moomin.
yip yip. Yip 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 yip. One of those guys.
Yeah. I
Wow.
like this. This looks kind of also like an Undertale.
A little bit.
Kingdom Hearts Undertale is his name.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts Undertale. The crossover of the century.
So what I'm gonna name my
Yeah.
child. First name, middle name.
Yes.
Kingdom Hearts hyphenated first name. Undertale middle name.
It's not just one word.
No. Le Petit last name.
Last name Dragon Ball Z Goku. One word.
This is also giving me
man.
vibes of like Princess Mononoke.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
I have
Sure.
no idea who this little guy is, but I do like my version of him.
Yeah. It's such a good
As
amalgamation
usual.
of things. It's so good.
This is a spirit that needs a bath.
And if this is Meryl, I'll give it the Meryl tail to be.
It's not Meryl.
Someone said that. Nathan said that.
I said it.
And I trust Nathan.
Yeah.
That's a mistake.
This is our novelization of Pokemon.
Yeah.
that's what we're ended up
Pikachu. We have
doing.
Pikachu and Meryl.
This is Meryl.
I wonder which Pokemon Jacob's gonna get.
Meryl has a nose, right? Meryl has like. I guess it wouldn't matter because it's darker than
It's covered
darkness.
in
Yeah.
slime.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Oh, it's down there.
Oh yeah.
That's what
Yeah.
Meryl's nose looks like. I
Now,
think.
when you put the nose down there, it became Rocco's Modern Life.
Oh, yeah, it did.
Put him in a little triangle patterned shirt.
where he's like stuck in a lake of darkness and covered in
Yeah.
slime, and he's uncomfortable.
This is like dark, rejected Rocco. Tainted Rocco.
Don't come near me. Again, if he's darkness, he can't have light reflecting.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess he can if he's slimy, but not
Yeah,
if
the
he's Vanta
slime-
Black.
Mm.
I think that absorbs all light.
Wow. That's the worst kind of slime. Because, like, one of the best things about being slimy is you get to be kind of shiny.
That's one of the best things about it.
Yeah.
It's one of them. What are
Top
the other
10
best things?
Things about being slimy. You're
Watch
shiny.
Mojo.
Number 2, it feels real funny. Number 3, the 90s nostalgia factor, of course.
Getting slimed.
Getting slimed. Nickelodeon, of course.
I'm just reading more about the description of this character.
Uh-huh.
Originally, there was no size written for this character in the books. So they were drawn as very large, and then they had to amend it as small, slimy creature.
Okay.
But then later on, one of the characters describes him as rather like a spider himself, or perhaps like a starved frog.
Mine's kind
They're
of looks like
very
a starved
different.
frog.
Yeah, a little bit.
Yeah.
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 Does the spider thing hint at more arms? Are you saying more arms?
No, I wouldn't say that. I mean, if you want to, I feel that.
They already started. Oh.
Karina can put them.
Yeah, they just go like this.
Karina's a professional artist. She can add as many arms.
Oh.
Yeah.
This is the most relatable character. Every character you draw is so relatable.
Thanks. That's how I made my career as an internet content creator.
I also want to say that another description for him by a different character, this character wonders if the character you are drawing right now is a tailless black squirrel. Which I'm kind of getting that vibe from this character.
Yeah, that's exactly what I drew. It does have a tail, but the tail is darker than dark, so sometimes you can't see it.
Yeah. Then you see it and you're like, oh no, it's Meryl.
You're like,
It was Meryl the whole time.
Interesting. Oh, that's right. We're in the Pokemon novel.
Yeah.
That's what the main character says. I forget sometimes.
I'm just so excited to be able to put Pokemon in the thumbnail for this.
Yeah,
video.
we did it. We got there. Here, I'll do this just as a point of reference and for myself so I don't forget.
I also want to say one last description for this character, which is making me laugh. He is described as soft, but horribly strong.
I love
like
that.
Meryl.
Like Meryl. People say that about Meryl all the time.
Especially after it uses belly drum.
There he goes.
There he goes again. There goes my hero.
The meta.
I think I know who this is.
I have no idea who this is.
Do you want to take a guess?
I'm going to take a guess.
Okay.
I think it's Gollum from Lord of the Rings.
You are correct.
Whoa.
I like
man.
mine's better.
Well, from The Hobbit, I guess, technically.
Yeah. In The Hobbit, he's bigger than how he is in the Lord of the Rings because The Hobbit is from Bilbo's perspective. And so everything seems bigger and scarier.
Oh,
Bilbo's
smart.
just a little guy.
He's just a little guy. He's got eyes like candles, like the Passion Pit song.
Yep.
Yeah.
Do you think anyone in like Hobbiton was ever like, do you think Bilbo's just lying?
I think Bilbo's just full of
Because
shit.
like he came back and wrote this whole book about all the cool stuff he did. And like we didn't see it. We didn't see him do any of this stuff. He just left for a while and came back. And then wrote a book about how cool he is. Like anyone could do that.
That's my post-pandemic plan. Y'all can't prove I didn't do that. So here's Meryl.
Mm-hmm.
Here's Meryl.
Yeah.
Here's
Definitely
Meryl.
Meryl.
Great work.
I love
Good work.
him.
Yeah,
With
he's
Pikachu
great.
York and Meryl.
Gollum. Yeah. I would choose this Pokemon if I found it gnawing on a bone in the woods. I just think he's neat.
Yeah. What if I do one and then after that we end the episode?
What?
I love that idea.
Sounds good.
Jacob, are you ready for your description?
Yeah.
Okay, your character is described as having a mastiff jaw, lizard legs, and a salamander's body.
Ooh.
Wow.
Lizard.
Yes.
Mastiff jaw,
Yep.
lizard legs,
Yep.
and a salamander's body.
Yes.
Damn. All right.
Yeah. I saved a special one for you.
Well, let's get a salamander's body in here.
Now, is this like a regular salamander or one of them fantasy fire salamanders?
That's a question that you'll have to look inside yourself to answer.
Is it a Charmander?
Oh.
God damn it.
Is it a Charmander? Little Firetail
Oh, that's cute.
says maybe it is. Lizard legs.
Lizard legs.
Lizard legs always go like this.
Yeah, they go out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I like when they go kind of like up and
Yeah.
out.
I like those lizards that live in the desert and they have to like pick their legs up because the sand's too hot.
Yeah, they gotta
so they're
lift it
always
up.
going like, eh.
Yeah,
And then they put the other leg down, but then they have to lift that one up because it gets too hot. They can go like, ha, hey, oh, ooh.
I like the lizards in the Philippines that live in people's homes and you ask them questions.
What?
I like those.
I
need
don't know
more
about
information
those.
about
Yeah,
this.
people have lizards you ask questions.
Yeah. So in my mom's hometown, they're called tuku lizards, and they just like hang out on the walls, and sometimes they're really big, like dog size, and they're just chilling. And then if you ask it a question, it'll go tuku, and then it's the first tuku is yes, and then the second is no, and then it, whatever it lands on, that's the answer to your question.
Whoa.
That's
One
cool.
time we were hanging out at someone's house and we asked it if it was going to rain, and it said yes. And then on the way back to wherever we were staying, it rained.
Whoa. It knew.
How did it know?
It just knows.
That's amazing. I love this.
Oh, yeah, that's a mastiff jaw.
Ooh.
Mastiff jaw, salamander body,
Yep.
Lizard legs.
Wow. If I asked this guy a question, he wouldn't go tuku. He would go Charmander.
Charmander.
A really guttural one.
Yeah.
It's me, Charmander.
Does speak English.
I speak English now.
But I still prefer to only say Charmander.
Please don't question me about my decisions.
Unless you want to get bitten by my mastiff jaw.
My mastiff jaws. Is there no more information about this?
I'm trying to find you more.
Interesting.
I'm desperately trying to find you more information.
If the fire on its tail goes out, it dies.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
I know
evolves
that.
into Charmeleon.
And it evolves into Charmeleon.
I will say, and this might be I might be giving it away here. This salamander lizard guy is also a prince.
Ah.
Lizard prince?
My
Lizard
kind of
prince.
man.
Wow. Okay.
Lizard prince. Prince Lizard.
Prince Lizard has logged
Lizard.
on.
Lince.
That didn't give it away to me. I still don't know who it is.
Okay. Good.
The only lizard prince I know is the Red Prince from Divinity, which I didn't think was a book.
It's probably not that. I have to imagine it's not that.
I don't think it's that. Also, I wouldn't describe him as having a mastiff jaw. He's pretty much all lizard.
Yeah.
Oh, I like that.
Part man.
Oh.
A little princely
Yeah.
facial hair. Never hurt anyone.
Jacob, this is a cool design.
What if we do like a collar, like a frilled,
Oh,
like a
yeah.
lizard collar?
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah.
This
This
is
was
like
a good challenge.
Charmander royalty.
Yeah, the Royal Charmander. I mean, this is a good Pokemon team. Got good type coverage. We've got some fun designs.
Wow.
I'll take it.
Yeah.
We're going all the way to the Elite Four, baby.
Yeah, and then we're going to
Baby.
eat them.
And then we're going to eat them.
Yeah.
That's what they don't show you in the game.
That you eat the Elite Four after you beat them.
You feed them to your Pokemon.
Yeah.
Beat 'em and eat 'em. That's what they say where I'm from.
So that's part of its body?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a lizard
Ooh,
frill.
so he's naked.
Yeah, he's naked.
Damn.
He has natural God's clothes.
Yeah.
Maybe he like shed some skin, but then didn't finish because he didn't want to do it himself, but none of his what are they called? Aides,
servants?
Attendants.
servants,
Yeah.
attendants came.
And then they were like, "No, you look good. That looks really good.
Yeah, actually,
the way you did it."
Keep rocking it.
He's like, "You're not just saying that because if you don't compliment me, you'll be banished." They're like, "No, it
Why
looks
would
good."
that ever have an impact on what we say?
It's sometimes it feels like you're just sort of buttering me up a little.
No, it's a completely unbiased opinion.
Okay.
There's no troubling power differential in our relationship to be concerned about.
Okay, well, you said it, not me. So I'm trusting you here.
Okay, I guess I'm done.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What more could I possibly do here?
He's
Oh.
so
Nothing. I think you
neat.
got it in one.
This is a perfect character design.
This is Prince Charmander.
Well, in the ultimate retelling of the Cupid and Psyche story, this is Beast from Beauty and the Beast.
What?
This is the
Oh.
original novel description of Beast.
Oh.
He's got a salamander body?
That's
Yeah, he's
so
supposed to be gross.
cute.
That'd be man, I wish they had done that in the Disney movie.
Yeah.
This guy just comes.
He's on the
Came like,
walls.
jump. Everybody would be like, yeah, let this guy into the town.
Oh my god, one of his servants that got turned into furniture has to be a heat lamp.
Oh yeah, he's basking.
That's just his job now.
She enters the castle, and this is the first thing she sees is a heat lamp on him, and he just goes, bonjour, Bill.
It's me, the beast.
It's me, the Beast.
How the hell are you?
You're probably wondering about your dad. He's in the dungeon.
Yeah, I did put him in there as a little bit of a prank.
One of those hollowed out logs comes in, who's also a servant. He's like, oh, yes, it's time for me to take a nap. And he just slithers underneath it.
It's not a castle, it's a terrarium.
The whole castle gets turned into a terrarium, and all the servants are different things in the terrarium. One of them's the little water drip thing.
Lumiere comes out with a cricket.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Belle. We only have crickets left in this place.
I love
Amazing.
it.
Yeah, quite a difference. But there
Disney,
you go.
make the real one, cowards.
Make it
Yeah.
one.
Why are you shying away from this?
Yeah.
Well, if you liked this and you want to support us and see some more, be sure to hit that like and subscribe. Hit the bell for more notifications. If you really like us, hey, why don't you support us on Patreon? It's a big help. It's where we get most of our money from. So thank you to everyone who is subscribing through Patreon.
Thank you.
All your lovely names going by on
Whoa.
screen right now. Thank you, and
Thank
you,
you.
and you,
And even you.
and
Wow, so
even
many
you.
names. Thank you.
Thank you all.
And if you want some merch, we have a DFTBA store. If you have an episode suggestion and you want to see that done, throw it in the comments. Maybe we'll grab it. We'll grab it up, much like this beast and some crickets, and we'll make it into an episode.
Like how Santa Chew sucks the marrow off of a bone.
So
We will
too.
suck up your ideas.
Also, we have a Twitch.
Oh, yeah.
We Twitch every Monday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Time.
All the links in the description.
All the links in the description. We're sorry.
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 Sorry.